Okay, hello guys. Let's get into this market scan quickly so we can make some money. Look where to look. Okay, so let's kick off with the US 500. It's basically at all-time highs. If we can get a breakout past this resistance, then we'll see nice pops across the markets. If not, then if we get rejected here, we're going to get a bit of a drag down. Still holding the 1 hour. The 4 hour could be cooling. This trend line could be cooling. This trend line, I think, lines up with a daily ribbon touch. Let's see. Is that trend line? Let's see if it's still there. Yeah, so this trend line is on a daily. We could come back down to here, hit this trend line. But MW has already done his update today. So the king has spoken. He is not bearish, but he is, expecting those pumps up probably soon, going up to his 7K target. And then for his short ETF, if we get it, I remember the last short ETF, we got a bit cucked on that, didn't we? It never came through. Oh, you can't see him. Oh, sorry. I'm on the wrong chart. I'm on the wrong page. Yes, let's kick it off over here then on the market monitor. My bad. Okay, guys. So yeah, let's kick things off on the market monitor. MW has done the update. You know what he says. Maybe a little retrace on Bitcoin, then a pump up, and several things are lining up to make it seem like altcoins are going to have a little pop. Altcoins are still at bottom formations, so that's what we're looking for. We're looking for bottom formations. We're looking for entries. We're looking for higher time frame ribbon touches, and we are looking for profits mainly. That's what we're looking for, the most profits. Now, this is the market monitor page. You get this when you subscribe on ribbonflowpro.com. You get the market monitor page, and you can get all the altcoins in a list here that you can easily get onto your TradingView account. You can just download this list. If I pull this lever, it will show me the hottest coins. These are the hottest coins that you want to run to, that you want to run and go get a position in, or find where you're going to get your position, short or long. They're the ones getting the insane volume. We've got the bubble map down here, and then if you come down here, in each market cap area, we'll show you the best coins in each market cap. I have already added them to my watch list, and I am looking to get over to TradingView now and show you this list. Let's go. So I'm going over to TradingView. Okay. Let me show you the list over here. Okay, so these are all the hot altcoins. I just want to quickly touch on a few trades that I've been making yesterday. I shorted this, the UK 100 on Prime XBT. It was a really nice short, actually. I'm still getting to grips with Prime XBT. I don't understand it too much. Like, I had some great orders up here, but for some reason they weren't going through. So yeah, I've taken most of my profits here as we are entering. What is it? We are at the 1 hour. We've gone below the 1 hour. I think we're at the 4 hour. So yeah, I've taken most of the profits here. I've got some running just in case we get a deeper retrace into this area here, which would line up with support. But that is a lovely trade that I took there. And I also have this trade still running. Again, Prime XBT, I mucked up my position on this because I was getting orders up here, but for some reason my order came down here. I think maybe I forgot to cancel a bid from the other day. So I'm not sure what happened with that, but Prime XBT, I'm still getting used to it. I'm looking forward to MW's newest partnership to trade this stuff. The way that we're used to. But anyway, let's get into these altcoins. So I have taken that list from my market monitor page and I have uploaded it onto TradingView very easily. And these are all the whole volume coins. These are on Bitunix and on Blowfin. They're the two exchanges that I trade on. If it is blank, it means it's not on that exchange, so I just delete it. Brev. I deleted Brev. Brev actually up 37% on the day. which is pretty big. We're on a 1 hour time frame. On a 4 hour time frame, we have broken up past the resistance. This area is holding, so I might be interested in this still, even though it's up that much. I might be interested in this. It's holding this 15 minutes. Do support resistance. Yeah, if you just do support resistance, I think this area, I would like it to come lower, but it could be a good area to bid. But it's already retested, so you can see it's already happened. This retest here at 8 o'clock. The 1 hour is sitting in here at the moment. I'll be looking here at the 1 hour for a 1 hour touch in this support area for a quick trade, maybe. Okay, alert set. Wrapped AVAX. We actually, I don't know why it takes the wrapped ones, but we can just get normal AVAX. AVAX is getting volume. Let's take a look at AVAX quick. Oh, dumpy volume. AVAX has got dumpy volume going on, but it is actually coming into the 4 hour right now. Okay, where's the daily ribbon? Daily ribbon, 4 hour ribbon. Okay. Okay, so we failed to get above this area here. Failed to close above, but we are closing above the 50% line on this 4 hour OB. It's holding the 4 hour right now, kind of breaking a 4 hour trend line here, which I don't like too much. But this could, we're breaking the 1 hour. So areas of support, it's going to have to be like a daily retouch again. We've got this. We come down, some support here, and yeah, really it is this area here. Maybe we get another 1 day touch and a bounce up, or we could come down. We could come down to like a trend line here, or we could come down to a double bottom again. Everything I think is going to look pretty samey as this. But I would be looking for like a 1 day ribbon retouch. Let's see as we go into the US market open, then we might see something change. I think hype, Joanne, I think hype is on the list. We'll get to that. So that's AVAX. I'll delete these AVAXs. SPK might be going for a 1 day touch. 4 hour. Okay, the 4 hour looks alright, to be fair. And also, look at this. So this would be the OB bid zone. The 4 hour is kind of approaching that. So the 4 hour is in this 4 hour OB bid. I kind of like it. I kind of do like this on SPK. So I'll be watching there if we get it. I'm just gonna blitz through these. That's SPK zone. It's at the 1 hour now. It could hold the 1 hour right now. Let's get rid of that. So SPK, I'm going to mark you for today. Whiff, I've gone over whiff a few times. Whiff has whiffed up, and now it's trying to whiff down. Today could be a day of just like coming down to the 1 days, coming down to the 4 hours. Okay, so look at this now. This is my OB bid area for whiff, and we are literally in that zone. We're below that zone. Have we got anything else to work with? Not really much else to work with. It would just be a case of support resistance really on this, if it wants to hold or not. Not really any trend lines because it moved up quite a lot. So yeah, I'm not looking at Whiffy too much, but it has been strong. It's in the 4 hour. Let's see. It could hold the 4 hour. See if it holds the 4 hour. I'll be keeping an eye. Mon, this one I don't think. Yeah, this one. gets a lot of attention. A lot of people talking about this. I think there's a lot of VC money involved. So this is the 4-hour trend line, and if it wants to keep this trend going, then a retouch of the daily would be nice, and coming deeper into the daily, you could get a deep position. Well, you could just set up ribbon right along on this, to be fair, and see what happens. But if Bitcoin does have that big sell-off down a bit lower, then this will probably be dragged down quite a bit lower. I like seeing all the FOMO that's going on X as well. That really gets me going. That. So anyway, this could return back down to these levels here. This is good support here. Good support. Good support, and that would line up with this trend line. I think you could get a good bounce there. I'm just going to put an arrow there to keep an eye on this. So you could put bids in this area, quick take profits, or you could put a start trigger here and put on your bots on a lower time frame. But Mon, you are getting the blue treatment with you're getting off the blue. Cyber. Okay. I wish it showed you the market cap on TradingView. So my indicator is drawing the trend line for me. What do we have going on here? What do we have going on? Let's book this trend line in 12-hour. 1 day. Again, testing the 1 day again. This one is popping up a bit. It's popping up, but we've got this lower trend line. Everything is sort of looking the same, to be fair. But this is entering the 1 day now, so we'll see. We'll see. Keep an eye on Cyber. Don't have these. Don't have these. Nero. This is like ETH's meme coin again. Waiting for the 1 day touch. I think everything could just be waiting for a 1 day touch. Trying to hold the 4 hour. It's kind of in an OB bid area now. Yeah, so it's looking quite weak, to be fair, on that. 1 hour. We got a 1 hour trend line down. But I think it will probably ship through this and then where is support? Where are you, support? Support is low. Some support here. We'll see. This one is in an area where it needs to either it needs to hold this line or die. Check in 1 hour time frame. Joanne, what do you mean? Check in 1 hour time frame. I'm on the 1 hour. I swap. I do 1 hour, 4 hour, 15 min. Okay, yeah. Maybe down to here. Not too sure on this one. I don't think it's going to make the blue. SPX, XXP, we do not have. Goodbye, baby. It's just, this is, oh, okay, baby, look at this on baby on the 15 min. This one's getting, this one is, look at how it bounced off that 4 hour there so nicely. And it just followed this trend line up. Very nice from baby. Has the move completed completely? I mean, see what happens on this 15 minute. This 15 minute could actually be a good bid. Okay, here we have it. Watch this area to get tested. And you can just put a stop loss below. Yep. This one has just pumped and dumped, but Maybe even on a 1 minute. I'm not sure what the volume's in on this because I don't like to swap between when I'm filming. When I swap between the volumes, it takes too long. But this one has potential to maybe have a quick another bounce up off this 15 minute. I'm going to put an alert on here. We could even just put the bot on now to trade this. So I might actually do this. Okay, let's just keep an eye on that. Giggle down 10% on the day. Wow. Lovely shorting opportunities today. Wow, goodbye Giggle. Where are you going? See, this is what could happen to a lot of alts. But also, if you know me, I like an OB bid. This kind of cluster here, it needs to hold here. It's Giggle is laughing. Okay, we've got this trend line as well, though. I'm just doing this quickly. Come on. So could find support here and also in this large. I don't really like that one too much. Yes, so maybe inside this because this is engulfing everything. This area could hold. Not too sure on Giggle. It looks dumpy, but at the lows, you know what can happen. Don't have XPL. This one's getting. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Look, this one is like hold this one day. It needs to hold this. It needs to hold this area. It needs to hold this or we're going lower. And support is... Give me some support. There's actually nice support here. There's an alright support there. So this area around the trend line could be good for plasma. This one's getting on the blue. Come on then, let's go. Big of meme. Wow. Wow. You have been flagging up a lot recently. Pretty sure I've got some bot trades on you. And this little cluster. Let's bring the cluster narrowed. Keep an eye on Book of Meme here actually. Book of Meme. I'm watching you. 1 hour time frame. Can you see what has happening on here? The 1 hour time frame here as well. So we've got a few things lining up here. Book of Meme. It's 2:30. Coming up to trade time. Keep an eye on Book of Meme. Fartcoin is breaking down. On a 1 hour, on a 4 hour, it is finding support. On the daily. Oh god, this is looking okay actually. So you can see what's happened here. Okay, I think a long for Fartcoin is coming. We've broken above this OB bid and now the OB bid flips to support. This is potential. This is potential support. And what is inside the 4 hour? So Fartcoin, you are top of my priorities right now. I want to get long in you soon on this 4 hour touch. And we've got a 15-minute trend line here. That's why I like having my trend line. It just finds it for me. So I think this could be a good area. You just pull up Bluefin. Come on. FUD coin, where are you? Basically, it's at 0.39. That's where the potential long is. Start scaling in. I can see that I've got a long on Fartcoin already, which profits have been taken, but more profits will be taken now if this goes below the 4 hour. We're at a 4 hour long on Farty. So what are we looking for here? What price is this? 3938. 3938. Fartcoin. Okay, the order has been set. Let's just analyze this a little bit more. A little bit late today, to be honest, on where I want to be streaming. I want to be streaming a lot earlier than this. It's just I'm struggling. I struggle in the mornings, man. I want to be up exercising, 10k steps, all that stuff. There's better support. Okay, so we're basically at good support here. Some support. Good support. Supporty. Yeah, I think in this zone we could get a bounce on Fartcoin. Keep an eye on this. I've got a bid set. We are tapping the 4 hour right now, so this could be a good area to open along. But we can see on the 15. What I can do as well with my indicator is I can put on higher time frame ribbons, so we can actually see where they are. See, look, you can see the purple line now. This faint purple line, and then if I change the style. Pump. You can see what's happening. So you can see we broke below the 1 hour. This is why I love my indicator, because I have the other time frames on there. Broke below the 1 hour. Broke below the 1 hour. Rejection. This area. And I put a bid in down here. If that holds, then great. If not, this area. If not, the daily. The daily will be the bounce, probably, if we fail on the 4 hour. But I have a small position on this trend line. So we'll come back to that at some point. What's next? Peanut. Oh, Peanut, what is going on? You are at the bottom of the 4 hour right now. It does not look like Peanut is going to hold the 4 hour. See a break below, retest, break below, retest. Oh, I'm on the 2 hour, 1 hour. Guys, you can make good money with my techniques. You see that? Boom, stop loss to break even. Double top, down. I think maybe that's an OB bid. Oh, it just missed. It just missed off this OB bid here, I think. Wow, I set this alert ages ago. What is this? Breakdown. Into the daily on LA. Back into the daily. Okay, let's not get distracted. Peanut, not too interested. Oh, this one I do not like. The wicks on this one is too... I want to delete you. The wicks are just too annoying. BNB... Piapea. Had some nice shorts on this one the other day. And simply put, just short the trend line. Stopped out there. And you can see what I like to call an OB bid. Oh my god, look at that. The OB bid again. I put the indicator on. I put the OB bid short and see what comes up on this. Start 2026. Yeah. Profits. 2.96. Just catches it so nice. It knows to do that one as well. Like the one that I see, this box. See it there, that gradient. It knows to take that one. Man, I'm so happy with what I built there. Oh god. Okay, so that's Pepe. Jasmine, what are you up to? Oh, Jasmine, you're coming for a 1 hour rejection. You've got a trend line coming down. This could be a nice trend line to short down to the 4 hour. Not quite close below the 1 hour. Holding the 1 hour. Look how this respected the 1 hour up. Gotta give it to MW. Like, come on. He's built it's so simple, but it's so good. Yeah, look at that, respecting the 1 hour up. But now the 4 hour is calling, and we've got this trend line on the 1 hour here. At the bottom of the 4 hour. If we get that wick down, could see that on Jasmine. A 4 hour touch could be the one. I will keep an alert set there. What else? Hype. Show me hype. We had someone requesting hype. Crypto. Hype is at the 4 hour inside the daily, which I actually like. No wonder you was requesting, eh? And we have this trend line. There's another trend line here. Maybe a bid on hype now could be good. Let's look for... Okay, so yeah, we are in this cluster of support here. This is a real cluster. I'm going to take this whole area. I would take that whole area. Go back. Yeah, we are at good support here on hype. I think it's a good area to bid. And you can put a stop. You could average into an entry and stop down here, but keep an eye on hype. Hype looks good. Joanne, good suggestion there, mate. Are we near the bottom now? Get rid of these. SNX. SNX as well, daily and 4 hour lining up for a good long. Come on. Very nice on SNX there. I think you could get a good position on SNX if things carry on. We've got this trend line to get over. We've got a OB bid to get over. Probably an OB bid on the 15. Wow, look at this OB bid on the 15. Look at that OB bid on the 15. You had such a sick short there. And then you've also got, you've got this trending down at the moment. But I think this could be another target again. Oh, that's such a nice OB bid short. Let's put on the OB bid short to see how we would have. Yep. Lovely stuff. You see that? See, it comes up to this green box. Shorts down. That's the OB bid. Get out of here. SNX you're getting on the list for sure. Mudeng. Oh, this is just what it is about memes, isn't it? They're just down and up. They're just down and up. So it looks like it's holding above the 4 hour. Look at this. Again, guys. Again, the daily target OB bid. Short that. Short that. Mudeng, don't like you too much. You are staying up high. Out. Holding the 1 hour right now. Closing below my OB bid. I don't like too much, but it might do well. The daily could be a good target. Anime is holding the 4 hour quite nicely. It's like this area is being defended. So, and it's trying to hold the daily as well. So it's really trying to hold this area. Maybe. Oh, wow. What? ZKP, what? Wow. On Bitchnix as well. What is the market cap? What is your market cap? This is crazy from ZKP, and it's literally happened. It happened in Asia session. No, it didn't. It happened at the start of today, just out of nowhere. Like, how would you have got this position? And it looks like it could continue. So you could keep an eye for. It's trending on the 5 minute right now. So if we are to continue, you could bid this area. I think I'm actually going to put a bid in here. It looks like we are getting some green across the market as well. Fartcoin is bouncing off that area. ZKP, this could be one. This could be one for the botty. They might treat this like a banana S31 or like, manipulate it up. Where's the... Give me volume. Oh, wow. 42 million market cap. $316 million in volume. That is big. Very big. And guess who's behind it? The Koreans. The Koreans are doing this. I'm on ZKP, Joanne. I'm on ZKP. Look at it. It's going up and up and up. Where can we get a position on this? You could go on the 1 hour, mate. Go on the 1 hour. I don't know. I think you could go on the 1 hour or wait for a 15-min touch, but I don't know what they're doing with this. I need some more facts on this. What do you think? Where do you think is good to get in on this? Because it's at... Have we got any more data on the blowfin chart? We're basically at all-time highs now, so the shorts are going to start coming in big. ZK funding rate. Oh, huge red funding rates, man. Huge red funding rates. Long short ratio. It's only got 58% of shorters right now. And let's see some open interest. $30 million in open interest. The open interest. Do you know, I think actually you might be able to short this, but it's to be honest, shorting this would be a bit stupid because it's only a $14 million market cap, 40 million, 41 million market cap, 328 volume. I think, yeah, you could be right. Wait for it to dump. Yeah, maybe you could, but you know what they like to do. Yo, Joanne, where are you from? Okay, so this would be the area for me because I like it when an OB bid short gets flipped. That usually ends up as a support area. And look what it is coming up into this area now. The 15 minutes. So I think this could line up quite well if you want to get in on ZKP. I am actually gonna attempt this here. So let's do it together, Joanne. You with me? ZKP. Fart coin has not reached my target yet. ZKP futures. Funding rate 2. That's just crazy. What level is this on Blowfin? 17027. 17027. Bear with me. Oh, nice. In Dubai. Okay. Put in some orders. And what I'm going to do is this. As soon as I end the live stream, I'll be setting up my bot to catch this on these higher time frame ribbon trades. Okay, where are we? 17. Because I know that they are going to wick this down because it doesn't make sense right now. There's not enough shorters right now, in my opinion. There's not enough shorters. 58%. That's like fairly average. So there's still a good amount of people longing. So it makes me think they want to bring it down. And if they do bring it down, you know where they're going to bring it down to, the 15 minute. So this area, keep an eye on this area. Johan, if you know, I'll check Piverse in a sec. If you know how to use the MW indicator, I have, you see at the bottom, ribbonflowpro.com, you can get a automated trading bot and it will trade it for you. So if I actually put on, so this is not linked to anything right now, I'm just putting it on to show you what it would have done. So this is how it would have, if I put the start date up to now, which is here, this is how my trading bot would have handled this. We need it on about this time now. And I also have this. So on my bot, I have this. So I know MW, he's just released his own bot, but I spent a few months coding this. But basically on a ribbon touch, that's when it gets you in the position. I don't think it would have caught this bottom down here, no. So this is where it would have got you in on this trade here at 12.20 on a 5-minute time frame. I don't think we've even retested the 15-minute time frame yet. No. So if you wanted to, you could set up this bot, and if we catch the 15-minute, if we touch the ribbon on a 15-minute, usually what happens when a coin gets listed on Binance, it dumps and then pumps. Yeah, true. But yeah, look at this on the 5-minute time frame. Caught that. I would when I finish this live, I'm gonna go back over to I'm gonna set up my bot to trade this on a 15-minute time frame. And you can see here, it gets this blue arrow is the entry ribbon touch, and then this purple line, that is the stop loss underneath. So even if this got in here and got out here, it would be like a break-even trade. But I could just manually take profits, or I have this other setting on the bot as well, where you can either put like a percentage take profit, or you can use an extension take profit here. So you can like just use this line and look, see it triggered up here. So this is now the take profit line, and it triggered there. But yeah, I'm not trying to shield my product right now. I'm just showing you how it can catch these moves. But yeah, super strong stuff from ZKP. Broccoli, what are you doing? You're below the 4 hour. No, you're not. You're below the 1 hour. You are coming up to the 4 hour. Broccoli could have potential. 1 hour. Look at this as well. The OB bid strike is striking again. This little cluster lining up with a 4 hour. Broccoli has potential here for a good long, but it is up a fair amount. Gravity, ribbon touch. See that blue arrow there? Ribbon touch entry. I don't have my bot set up at the moment. I have not been at the screen today, but that is a nice 1 hour ribbon touch. It's good to use on a higher time frame. Okay, and that's pretty much all of it. Oh yeah, you said Piverse, didn't you? Let's have a look at Piverse, bro. So let's start out on a daily. Oh wow, look at that. And it's also flipped. Well, it's trying to flip this now. If it gets above this, hang on. No, here we go. If we get above this, area, this last, Johan, do you know how the OB bid works? That is a bot that you also get with my with a subscription to Ribbon Flow Pro. Do you know how that works? The OB bid. I'll just explain. Anyway, you take the last bullish candle before it closed below the ribbon, and you basically just short it. Okay, and it's better if it's like a new high. So you can see here that this let me take this off for a second because it's just adding a bit of noise right now. So oh god, add this. So you can see here, this was the last bullish candle above, right? Last bullish candle before this closed below. Yeah. So we can box that out like this. And this failed. It got above it, okay? Not a great one. But now, once it gets above this area, it usually acts as support. The 4 hours marching up as well. But I think this could, a 1 hour, 4 hour touch in this area, it could be perfect. You're getting higher lows here, higher lows, lower highs. It's squeezing. It's got potential, but it's a bit too high for me. I'd like to be in from down here near the 1 day. I don't want to be trying to long at the top, you know. But sure, if a breakout happens and then a retest, then you could get a long in. But up here, maybe a short is best. I don't know what is this risen to? What is the market cap of this now? Piverse. 151 market cap, so it's still in the realms of a good pump, and it's kind of shaping up like it is sort of shaping up like a coin that they love to manipulate. It's getting, where's the volume? Piverse. Volume 44 million, 150 market cap. Funding rates. Tell me the funding rates. The funding rate on this boy. The funding rates are not too red, so I'm not too sure on Piverse. I think maybe you could get a short on Piverse, but at what point? At what point could you short Piverse? Well, mainly you just look for trend lines. Yeah, a bit hard to read on Piverse, so it's holding this 4-hour cluster here, right? It's held this 4-hour cluster. You could even put the cluster down to there. It's not closing below this cluster. It's really trying to break out. I think maybe you could. I don't like shorting something that's got a market cap of less than 350 million. But with this is the trend line I'm watching. Maybe a trend line touch up here. You could get a good short. But see, it's very close to the 4-hour as well. So that makes me think it's got room to go up. There's not much distance between the 1 hour, the 4 hours. It's like accumulating at the highs. It's not like spiking crazy like when it was back here before this sell off. Putting big gaps. So I'm not too sure on Piverse. It's not really in my sweet zone. It's a bit high for me to be long in, but you could have got nice longs back here on these 4-hour touches. Again, let me show you what it would look like if you had the bot working on Piverse. Then it gets you this position here on the 2nd of Jan. If you put the bot on after this pump, then it will get you this position here. Look, can you see that? Johan, I am shilling my product right now. I am shilling my product because look at that entry there. That's the ribbon touch entry. I don't know if you can see the arrow that well because of the screen, but yeah, I need to like put some sort of green dot, but it gets you that entry. You can have a take profit. Going back to it anyway, I think maybe it is trying to break out, but it's better to buy a retest. Because think of it. Let's see the long short ratio. What are people doing? Yeah, a lot of shorters, 60% shorters. It's not crazy high, but that is a good enough area for them to try and pump it up, take those shorters, and then bring it down. So you could get a good long here, but for me, it's at the highs. And maybe if you bid like the 15 minute, that was a better entry, and you could get your stop loss to break even now. But trying to buy the breakout, not the best. Maybe you could wait for a 1 hour touch, but at some point they will probably take those shorters. They're 60% shorters. They probably will take the highs and then send it lower, but I'm not 100%. See, oh, look at that. Can you see that? Hype hit that trend line that I've put in. So let's go see what's been happening anyway on these new coins that I've added. SNX, very close to the trend line. Fart coin, bouncing up, very close to the trend line. ZKP, are you coming down at all? ZKP does not look like it's coming down at all. Yeah, thanks, Joanne. It is a good product. Like I said, you can get a 7-day free trial. If you got any questions, mate, DM me on X. Ask me anything. I think you're obviously familiar with MW, are you? If you're familiar with MW, then you know all about the ribbon. You know about his indicator, and he's releasing his own bot. But I've already built it. I'm not sure. His will probably be better. I don't know. I don't know what he would put in it, but I'm super happy with my one. I use it all the time, and it's made me good money. But it's just trying to get the word out there. You know, I'm not a promoter, bro. Anyway, let's wrap it up. Let's go get some trades in. Look at this. It's just dumping, dumping, dumping. At some point it will reverse. Cyber bouncing off the daily. Mon. So we got some things trying to bounce up. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm wrapping up here. Goodbye.